Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a tag team match brought to you by New Breed Wrestling and LWA Laredo Wrestling Alliance. Set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit.
Oh, Biss, it's been an incredible night. Texas Indie Showcase.
I think we can definitely promise the fans less profanity for this match. I think we can.
I think that's certainly the case. And again, one match away from our main event tonight. Brian Keith and Shane Taylor for all the championships.
Introducing first, making their way to the ring, accompanied by Lieutenant Dan. The team of the King of Spring, Cool Daddy Denzel, and his partner, the realest, Rodzilla. They are the Bad Boys of Wrestling.
Now, Biss, this is a very interesting team. This is the Bad Boys of Wrestling. They're representing the Laredo Wrestling Alliance. They're cousins, Cool Daddy Denzel and Rodzilla. Denzel's on the apron, Rodzilla on the floor. Now, what's interesting is this tag team of cousins represents LWA, but they are both products of the Lions Pride system.
Oh, wow. Lions Pride. That's Houston Carson, correct?
Yes, they're products of the system. They've been wrestling for 3 years as a tag team, a single year. They've made waves in the LWA. It's a place where wrestlers like Roxanne Perez in WWE, ASF, that's their home base where they got started.
Laredo has been a breeding ground of talent here recently. It's really impressive what they've been able to pull off.
Absolutely, and the Laredo is one part of the equation of this match. The other side is New Breed Wrestling. The Rio Grande Valley is what area they're from.
And introducing their opponents first, from the ATX, weighing at 205 pounds, he is the New Breed Champion. He's a god, he's a deity, he is your Lord and Savior, Criss Austin.
That's Criss Austin. He just won the New Breed Championship last week. He's the inaugural champion. He won it over another Lions Pride product, Shimbashi.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, so
a lot of Lions Pride representation. Now, did I hear that right? Is he from the ATX?
Yes.
I know a thing or two about the ATX.
But it's actually Alamo, Texas, not Austin.
Alamo, Texas. Okay.
Yes, Alamo.
That would explain why I haven't seen him around at the Denny's, you know?
Yeah, the Rio Grande Valley is made up of several cities, Harlingen, Alamo, McAllen, Edinburgh, Brownsville, where SpaceX is. He has to be
little SpaceX plug tonight. I dig it. Now, this man I'm very familiar with.
Absolutely. Danny Ramons, Juicy Cherry Ramons.
The pride of Hidalgo County, if you will. I'm sure I looked at that.
Partner from the Southern Tip, weighing at 250 juicy pounds. This is Cherry Ramons.
You name a name in this state the past 10 years, Cherry Ramons has been in the ring with him. He represents kind of like the veteran leader of the Rio Grande Valley. He's the guy we all looked up to. He went in a barn and learned how to wrestle. There was nothing in the Rio Grande Valley. Him and a group of guys set the foundation for professional wrestling in the Rio Grande Valley. And guys like Criss Austin is the fruits of Juicy's labor.
I will tell you, everything I know about the valley comes from the fact that Juicy got in that car, drove all those hours to come to San Antonio, Austin, Dallas, and to put it quite frankly on the map, man. He's a legend.
He is, but he's still looking to fortify that legacy. He told me earlier he's looking to make a big splash this year, next year, the year after. He's got all the skills, all the tools, as does Criss Austin, as do the Bad Boys of Wrestling, a first-time matchup between these two teams. Laredo Wrestling Alliance versus New Breed Wrestling.
Kidman's on New Breed, right? Or is that, never mind, that's something else.
No. He's not. We're talking about a promotion that just started, a year plus ago.
And a lot of history in that area. I've heard a lot of good things about New Breed. I'm pumped to see what they continue the tradition in that area for sure. So this is Rodzilla. Looks like Rodzilla's going to start off with Juicy here.
Yeah, the two biggest men on each team, kind of going toe to toe. get this about Rodzilla. I know you're a big NFL fan. You have a Steelers jersey on. Rodzilla, on his side of the family, he's actually related to NFL player Emmanuel Sanders.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. That's an old Steeler, man.
Yeah, he is. I forgot about that. But he just spoke to me about how he had an athletic family. Loved football and obviously loved wrestling, talking wrestling with his cousin Denzel growing up.
Former Southern Methodist star. Some things never change.
Yeah. Now the bad boys are wrestling. They actually come from Compton. That's where they're fighting out of here tonight at the Texas Showcase.
That's just north of here, right? Oh no, that's Monroe. My bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this stuff straight eventually. You stick with me.
No,
man.
Compton, California.
Compton, California.
It's not
okay.
just north. It's west. You gotta talk to Ice Cube, the NWA, all of them.
I was in the NWA once. I think Juicy was too.
He was.
That's all right.
In fact, he wrestled her Tenzan, big time Japanese champion.
That's no joke, man.
I believe when he held the championship, the NWA title, or was touring with them, he came down to an area and he wrestled in singles competition. He got in a shot battle with him.
Well, damn, this ain't the Scruffman and Beeple. This is the Indie Showcase.
Yeah.
So let's go. Let's go, man. Let's turn around here. I think she's really going to have the experience advantage here. There's all those little ins and outs.
I think 10-plus year experience advantage between him and either Rodzilla or Denzel. Time has flown.
Yeah, now you're making me feel old.
Yeah. What's kind of your big memory? Because I know Juicy talked to me about how he's been inspired. He's wrestled SCU and Santana Ortiz.
Those are big ones, man. Teaming with Thunder Rosa was huge. He was on the very first Inspire show. It was a four-way with Joe Bond was down there, Danny Chase, I believe. Eric Shadows, all those guys coming up and just tearing it up, trying to make a name for themselves. And Juicy kind of being a shining light.
And he's been a shining light in the Rio Grande Valley, and one of the coaches at UB Wrestling.
Just always so smooth. Always knows where he is.
He has a phenomenal amount of counters.
Oh, and he almost got 3 right there. Slid it right off at the last second.
But again, the shoulders are down. Nope. Gosh.
Yeah, he's on a little different level of the mat awareness here. And these guys are going to learn a lot from this exchange.
First, they got to survive the exchange for the match to extend. I mean, Juicy's got a clear intention, win this match.
Yeah. He doesn't get paid by the hour, is the old expression, right?
No.
He is trying to put this one away.
And it's really valuable. You're exerting the energy of your opponent each and every time Rodzilla kicks out. The match continues, yes, but he's also expending energy without doing any offense.
This is where it gets interesting. We have similar experience levels here. So let's see how that plays in.
Yes. And again, Criss Austin, just as hungry as Juicy Ramons, wanting to make a name for himself. This is kind of what the Texas Indie Showcase is all about. Names like Criss Austin, a tag team like the Bad Boys of Wrestling, Juicy Ramons. A lot of eyeballs on this show. It's an opportunity to break out, get yourself seen.
Absolutely. IWTV, right?
So many great matches. I mean, gosh, that death match we saw earlier, that 6-man tag.
Just utterly. There's still a big main event to come, man.
No, man. 5 championships on the line. Brian Keith, Shane Taylor. Woo! Look at those strikes.
Man. Criss Austin here, very nice.
He's a fierce striker.
We'll probably see some fierce strikes in that main event. We'll get a little preview here.
Yes,
Thanks
sir.
to Criss Austin. Oh, man.
Strong shot.
That's Denzel, right? Not to be outdone.
Yeah, cool daddy. What a nice combination.
Houston Carson didn't train no fools. These guys know what's up.
Yeah, man. And Lieutenant Dan is on the outside, by the way. He's the manager.
And Dan's been around for quite a while. Dan knows the ins and outs as well.
Yeah, he's managed a lot of teams. managed team called the Renegades of Wrestling.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, one of those guys, Bandana Joe in AEW, is a Spanish commentator. Shout out to Bandana Joe. But he's now looking to kind of make a name for himself with the Bad Boys of Wrestling. It's a good pick. I mean, these are 2 guys under the age of 30, a whole lot of promise. Denzel and Rozelle.
Yeah, Dan definitely got a good eye for talent. He always has.
I do love that they're all matching, you know, purple camo, purple suit, Lieutenant Dan, Principal Proud.
Looking sharp, man. Hopefully we don't learn what it sounds like when Bad Boys are. Criss Austin probably aiming for exactly that.
Yeah, still going to work on the head area. And the question is, maybe can they cut the ring in half? Oh, throws him out of the ring. Austin is someone who's incredibly athletic, is a bit of a risk taker.
Has his sights on him. Has to keep his, yeah.
But Lieutenant
There's 3
Dan,
people, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Lieutenant Dan tripping Criss Austin on the outside. Not a legal entry in the match, and that kind of changed the tide of this match, Chris.
And look, you talked about cutting the ring off. Now they have, well, dragging in the middle. But he has them on their half of the ring, right? And I'm sure, you know, I'm sure Dan has drilled this in their head. I'm sure Carson drilled this in their head when they were at Lions Pride at the dojo, right? If you're in a tag team match and you cut off that ring and make it 12-1, it's like, it's just suffocating.
Yeah, and it was a crucial strategy here. You know, Denzel was in a bad way up until Dan interfered in the match, but now it's that opportunity to get to work on Criss Austin.
Yep, and you see who they did it to. They did it to Criss Austin. They didn't do it to Juicy Ramons. They created an opportunity with the experience of Criss Austin.
That's a good point.
And that's something he can learn from, right? He'll go back to the drawing board. He'll learn from this. And that's something Juicy can coach him on.
And now Juicy's on the outside. He's looking at a match where his partner's going to be hurt considerably. A lot of damage received.
And he did a lot of heavy lifting early in this match, too. So, oh, hold on here.
Yeah, speaking of heavy, that was a heavy forearm.
Yeah, he may just, almost so close. He almost just powered himself out of it. I think Criss Austin, he tried to roll through the pin there so he could try to make a tag. There we go,
he's
right
able
there.
to.
Come on, Juicy, House of Fire, tear him all down. Oh, right in the throat. Nice Euro.
Juicy is equalizing the score, man. Again on the outside, though. Juicy blows through it, but he's still hurting, isn't he?
Yeah, he caught him right in the rib with that kick. He was still able to get off the drop kick. And
now you've got the Bad Boys of Wrestling kind of grouping on the outside. That may be a bad strategy.
Juicy will fly out and get anybody. That's head against the stage. That's what you just heard.
Oh, yeah, that was Rodzilla, man, on the receiving end.
Yeah, I don't know if he knows where he's at.
I don't think he's seeing straight. Again, he got hit by that suicide dive in the back of his head, just straight on that ramp. But Juicy's setting up the Bad Boys for something.
Oh, here comes Criss. All the way up. Moonsault, very beautiful.
Huge moonsault from Criss Austin.
Takes them both down. And that's the athleticism, that's the skill that's undeniable with Criss Austin, you can see.
Yeah, and the risk is there. We're talking about primarily concrete.
Yep.
Right? One wrong fall, your head cracks the concrete, your knees give out. But there's a lot of pride in this matchup. It's Laredo versus Rio Grande Valley. They share the same area code 956.
Border war going on there.
Yes, sir, the southernmost part of this great state.
Quick. He found a landing spot for it eventually.
Yeah, that he did.
Oh, leg line, nice.
Oh, man. That's a move Denzel calls the drip drop. Oh, gosh. Little assist drip
Very
drop
nice.
there.
These guys have they got some stuff figured out. Now, what is drip, man? You got to educate me, man.
It's what he calls his version of the Rough Rider.
Okay,
essentially.
all right.
The drip drop. They got a lot of cool names for the various moves.
I don't know these fancy terms these kids use.
Ramons may not know the term,
yeah.
but he knows that.
That's a knife edge chop. I know that one. They had that back in my day too.
Oh,
it's all nice. Why? Come on. Try to get the 3, buddy.
I think he wants a little more. Oh, gosh.
Assistant senton, it was nice.
Yeah.
Man, I got to think, though, the extra time it took to set that up, he could have just gone for the pin.
That's true.
A little bit of that inexperience to learn.
Austin takes that through on the outside, man, and now it's mano-a-mano.
Denzel with the advantage of it.
Yeah.
They Ramon, Juicy Ramones.
Uh-oh. Oh, man, Juicy setting up for a dangerous move.
Oh, man. He's that caught flush.
Out on his feet.
Cutter right in the center of the ring.
And they're looking to finish this match off.
Man, what a veteran move. If Criss Austin can hit this, it's all over.
Get ready for a
set the plate. Holy smokes. Very nice.
New Breed Wrestling takes the win.
Cherry Ramons and Criss Austin.
I will tell you, the future in the border is very bright. 2 amazing tag teams there. Good to see Juicy. A lot of promise in Criss Austin. Yeah, I look forward to seeing more from New Breed and, of course, Laredo Alliance, man. Awesome stuff.
Absolutely. Thank you, Biss. It was a great time here at the Texas Indie Showcase,
We got to do it again, brother.
I got to go get my popcorn because it's main event time.
Main event time, buddy. Again, good stuff. All right, serious business about to pick up here, Flo.
Oh, man. Big fight feel in the room now, Biss.
There's one left. One match left. They're about to lay all that gold out on our table.
Right in front of us, we're going to have the winner take all. And what a purse. Brian Keith, the Underground King,